Welcome viewers, this is Danny from Lego Buff Productions here with another weekly update, and today I'm going to talk about my mock contest 2015, and of course don't forget to check me out on Instagram. So in regards to the contest, it is still going on. Remember, it ends December 31st. If you want to see that video, it's on my channel. It came out on December 1st, so if you're looking for that. And then I actually put together a playlist on my channel with all the mock entries. Remember, to enter you just have to send me an email with the link to your video, and that is to Lego Buff Productions, no caps, at gmail.com, and then I will enter you into the contest. Like I said, I have a playlist with all the entries so far. I think there's just over 10, so if you want to check out your competition, you can check that video, or check that playlist out. And in regards to 2015, I have a huge, mega video, most important video I've ever made, coming out on January 1st. I'm going to try to upload it at 12:01. I'll schedule the recording, so it's going to be epic. I've been working a lot and planning it and stuff. I will be filming it over Christmas break. Well, actually, there's lots of parts that are going into it. But my channel is undergoing huge changes, like I was talking about last week. New intro, new types of videos, lots of new stuff, just new music and everything. It's huge change. So don't forget to check out that video on January 1st. Now, back to my mock. So, if you saw my haul, well, first of all, my room is a mess right now. That's actually why I'm on this side of the table. There is just stuff everywhere. I can barely get around and stuff. I just have everything out. So that kind of gives you an overview of what I'm dealing with right now. But I have a light there so you can see. And this table is just cluttered with a bunch of pieces. And then we get to my mock. So, it may not look like a ton of changes, but I've spent a ton of time working. I did get all the pieces in that I ordered. There will be a few more that I just forgot to order, but that'll be coming in January when I make another huge order to get a bunch of pieces in. But a lot of this stuff was structural too, so you might not be able to tell. But I'll start over here. I finally got in the pieces to finish making this. So this is the final look of it. You can see that control panel there. Just basic. I didn't want to put too much detail in since the droids wouldn't pay that much. Because remember, this is where the clones are going to be working. So the droids want to get the cheapest stuff to get the job done. And then I just have to put some more bricks in there. So I wanted to open it up so you guys could see what it actually looks like in there. Then I'll put it down right here so I can actually work it. There we go. And so all you do is you twist this gear right here, and this will all be covered up again on the final mock, so you'll just see this gear, and then from the inside, and when I twist it, these panels turn and there'll be things on there. I just have to put those on, but not a big deal. I did add some structural supports there. Obviously I have to get a black tile and then a brown plate for under there, but there's, like I said, there's a few other pieces I have to order, but that's the final support structure there. So you have this kind of wall here, and then you have the stairs, those two poles, and then you can see kind of the gaps on the bottom for those supports. So it simply just slides right on there. And that's the exact same for this piece right here. Let me get this one on here. There we go. I did end up modifying or fixing this one up because the structural part wasn't the best, but I fixed it up. But I didn't add the support posts on the bottom yet. And I actually forgot, this wall was only one stud wide, so was that one, but I converted that to two about a few weeks ago. I forgot I did not do this one yet, so I'm about halfway done with it, if you can see in there. And then I just need the rubber band. I really forgot. I was supposed to order one, but I think I found one, but I must have lost it again for some reason. I don't know how that happened, but I can't build any farther until I put the rubber band on right here, because otherwise it's too hard, because when you crank this, the rubber band spins to turn this. But I do have the pieces for that. I think they're actually on the inside there somewhere. And then, not too much change on this command post top here. I did put in all the window pieces I got. I will need a few more. But that's not really a big deal. That's what the final design is going to look like. So you see the gray here, and then it just goes to windows, and it's going to be windows all the way down here. And then there's also going to be some windows right there. And then I also had to change the elevator situation. You'll see why over there. But now this part that comes out is on that side instead of this side. And I did get the pieces in to finish that off too. So the elevators are working after I get the supports around them going up. But then I'll be able to move them like to the second floor right here, for example. So it'll be like pop up right there, so droids can easily get to there. So that was a little bit of a challenge to kind of rework the system there. But that's pretty much it from this side. I'm gonna go under right now, and we don't knock anything over. Well, I also did get some, I don't know if I showed these last week, some storage bins for some of the battle packs. They're taking up a lot of space there. These are the 2013 ones, I believe. The little Geonosis command post kind of thing. So those are all taken apart here. I still have 6 brand new ones in my closet I have to build, but I will rebuild these all for the clone army. They just took up too much space on the shelf, so decided to take apart and we'll rebuild them later. So here's where the main change came. This took a few hours to figure out how I wanted this to look, but I'll just take off all of these pieces right now so you can really get a good look on the inside. Set the camera there. So obviously it's really cluttered over there, but like I said, I'm finishing up adding the wall. I take it all apart and fix it. And then there's going to be these little computer kind of things here, and then some more controls up there. And like I said, it's really cluttered. I did end up putting these dark bluish gray pieces there, and then I tiled off the top, so that's all finished up there. And then I basically built up this whole area. There was like nothing, so this whole wall is complete. I just need tiles for the top. And then this area is finished, and I built up these walls right here. I still have to build the door. I do have the pieces for that, just didn't have the time. But like I said, here's the main part that I was working on this week, and I'm so proud of it. It looks awesome. So this is the part where the crane will dump off the gems that will be in that mine cart. So basically, the crane will pick that up through that hole right there, dump them, and that's where this thing is, and then it'll dump up onto here. This heats them, and all the gems that they want, like the gold and that sort of thing, will be melted. This will be a certain degree because coal melts at a higher temperature than gold, for example. So the gold will fall through these little areas, and then it'll go onto this ramp, which I think just looks awesome there, that little cutout. I was going to seal it up, but I think it looks better that you can see them. And then the liquefied gold will lift this up. So I'll just take this part off right now. So it goes through these little crate things, falls on here, goes down, and then it'll come over here, and that's where they'll extract the gold, put in these tube things, bring it up onto those platforms, heat them again, and then do some other stuff. I'll explain that in the final base video. But I'm really proud of how this turned out. It looks awesome, I think. Just really cool, especially when it's all together. And then the remaining things that don't get melted, when this is connected there, they continue here, and there's going to be a little pit here. It's going to be a giant fire, and that's why there's these ovens, because the fire will be below it, heating the stuff as it rotates. So like I said, this took a lot of time. Unfortunately, I did not have enough of these black pieces to build it over there. It is going to go over there too. There will be 2. But this is all I could get done. So again, I wrote down all this stuff so I make sure I get it with my next order. So I think that about does it for the mock. Again, that took a lot of time. It doesn't look like a lot of work, but trust me, it was. Most of the structural stuff is done now, so in the coming weeks I'll just be finishing up building these 2 areas. Hopefully those are done for next week, and then I can make a lot more progress from there. So that does it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my channel for some other awesome LEGO videos, and have a great day.